This is the monastic insect armor in Black Myth Wukong. It's one of the best looking secret armors in the game, and it also has really good attributes. This set includes the monastic insect hat, the insect spike bracers, and insect spiked gaiters. And as you can see, upon taking medicine, it grants you considerable focus, which will charge your focus meter. To get this armor, you're going to have to complete the quest of the yellow-robed scribe, otherwise known as the Drunken Warthog. To start the quest, head over to the Rock Rest Flat Temple. Once you get to the shrine, you're going to head around the left side of the rock towards this entrance right here. It'll be guarded by this NPC. You could just run around him and then break through the gate. I'm retroactively playing this so you won't see the character, but he will be resting on this platform. When you interact with him, he'll be drunk and he'll ask you to get him a sobering stone. He'll look like this, but he'll be drunk and throwing up. To get the item you need, you're going to first have to defeat the Tiger Vanguard in order to unlock the area that you're going to need to access. After defeating the Tiger, head to the temple entrance shrine. So from the shrine, you're just going to follow the path that I'm going to show you. I'm going to speed up the video a little bit, not too fast, so that it's still easy to follow. Alright, so ignore all that spinning around right there. Head up these stairs right here where the door is. You'll see a couple of enemies. Head immediately to the left. You'll see the zombie enemy right here. In this room is where the stone is. Head back to the scribe and give him the item, and he will go through a line of dialogue. He'll let you know that he's starving and that he wants to go to the Tiger Temple because he heard that there's plenty of meat there. You'll go back to the shrine, and then you will teleport over to the Tiger Temple to meet him there. Once you're back at the Tiger Temple, you're going to make your way up the stairs, and to the right, you will find him. At this point, he's going to tell you that he didn't like the taste of the rat meat and that he wants a Jade Lotus flower. Jade Lotuses can be found all throughout this area, but if you go back to the beginning of the chapter and go into the water areas, you can find them pretty easily over there. After you deliver the Jade Lotus to him, head back over to the Rock Rest Shrine and back into that area where you first found him. Alright, so we're back at the Rock Rest Flat. We're going to head back over to that area where we first found the Drunken Boar, and we can go into the third part of this quest. But there is an event that you have to do prior to this, which you should have already completed if you're this far into this chapter. And that event is that you're going to have already beaten the first Sun rat boss. That is the giant rat boss that you fight in the cave. If you haven't done that at this point, then you won't be able to access this part of the quest. You'll have to come back after you defeat the rat boss. And the reason that you have to defeat that boss is because it will trigger this line of dialogue between you and the Drunken Boar, where he asks you where you got his brother's gold from. And for the sake of time, I'm just going to speed up the fight. Once you are done with the fight, it's going to trigger a cutscene, which shows the Drunken Boar going into that giant door behind you. You're just going to follow him through the door, and then it will trigger a cutscene. Alright, so this part right here is after the cutscene. I saved you the time of watching that. So you're going to just run through this area and make your way over to the shrine in front of you to your left. After you rest up, upgrade, do whatever it is that you have to do at the shrine, make your way up the path, and you will come across the Tiger Vanguard. You're going to have to defeat the Tiger Vanguard in order to gain access into the next area. And after you defeat the Tiger Vanguard, he'll allow you to pass through. At this point, there will be another shrine. Alright, so for the next part, you're going to have to go up and talk to the Wind Sage. He's standing by the giant drum. He'll tell you about a Yagwai that's terrorizing the land. I'm going to try to stay spoiler free when it comes to the fight, because this isn't a boss fight guide. This is just a quest guide. But what you're going to do is you're going to activate the line of dialogue with the Wind Sage. He's going to summon the Yagwai. You're going to drop down into the arena, fight the Yagwai, and then once you are done with the fight, you will be rewarded with the armor. After defeating the boss, you'll also unlock the Wind Tamer Vessel and the Sky Piercing Horn, which will come in handy later on if you haven't already fought the final boss of this area. Make your way over to a shrine where you can go ahead and craft the armor. You'll be able to unlock the helmet, the gauntlets, and the greaves for this armor set. There is no robe associated with it. And if you read the item description, it is a very useful armor set. Once you use a medicine, it will grant you considerable focus, which will allow you to deliver those heavy attacks. Alright, so there you have it. I try to stay as spoiler free as possible with the boss fights and cinematics associated with this quest line. If you found this video helpful, entertaining, or informative, make sure to hit the like button. Also, please consider subscribing. It's absolutely free to do. I've been Riv. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.